Hey, what's up, man? It's Roger coming to y'all with another message and another video and another topic, man, to discuss. I wanted to discuss this because I understand that this is something major that's been going on, man. Really on the social media era of life. It's a lot of people that's coming out and they're trying to give relationship advice, and they not really being total honest with y'all. They not being real with y'all about how relationships supposed to be, how things supposed to be in it, how you supposed to be treated, what you supposed to be doing, if this go wrong or if that go wrong in the relationship. And it's a lot of people that's giving out a lot of the wrong information on marriages and relationships between man and woman. They just is, man. It's not right. They're confusing a lot of people and possibly, sending a lot of you people on y'all way to hell if y'all keep on following and listening to this stuff. So let's get this started, man. The major thing that I see online when it comes to men and women is things about cheating, what the roles are, what the man's supposed to be doing, and stuff like that. The woman needs to be respectful. She needs to be this. She needs to be that. Well, we're going to start off in order far as of what the roles of a woman and a man according to God's law, because God's law always is the right way, man. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, but it's just the truth. It's like when we do everything that God tell us not to do, we fall. When we do everything he tell us to do, we excel, we win. And it's like hard for humanity to understand that. And I know it's easier said than done, but we have to start practicing it at least. So far as the roles, let's get to it. We're going to start off with the roles of the man. As a man, you're supposed to be sweet with your wife. You're supposed to be gentle with your wife. You're supposed to be respectful to your wife. You're supposed to be there for her. You're supposed to listen to her. A lot of men don't want to listen to their wives. They don't want to hear them out. You need to hear her out. This is the woman that carry your kids. This is the woman that tend to you every single day. This is a real special person in your life. This is not just anybody, man. So, you want to hear her out, listen to what she has to say. Women are very intelligent and smart as well. You're supposed to provide for them as much as you can. What's yours is theirs, and you're supposed to be there for her. That's the role. You're supposed to give her guidance from God, and not trying to get over on her. A lot of dudes be trying to get over on their wives or get over on their girlfriends, getting over in sex. She's giving you head all day, but you're not returning the favor, giving her any oral sex. It could be as simple as that. It could be, y'all both working, but she may just be working a little bit more. She may be spending her money on what's important, and you may not be. So a lot of guys could be getting over. You're not supposed to get over. You're supposed to be fair with her, and give her guidance from God and lead her the right way. Now, a lot of you dudes out there, let's get to this point, because it's a lot of talks about who's supposed to pay the bills, or who's supposed to pay this or pay that, what you're supposed to give. Let's get to the finance part, because a lot of y'all have that confused with the finance part. Nowhere in the Bible that Jesus or even God told you that as a man that you're supposed to pay all the bills. It's nowhere in the Bible. It's nowhere in the Bible that you're supposed to be paying all the bills. It's nowhere in the Bible. It's not in there. It's not in there. Nowhere that God instructed the man to pay for everything. that was something that men kind of had to do in those times, because it was almost like forbidden for a woman to actually like having to go to work. Women wasn't allowed to work for a long time. In certain places and certain countries, women are not allowed to work to this day. You go to an Arabic country, or you go to Afghanistan, Iraq, somewhere out there, women are not even allowed to go to school. Not allowed to go to school, not allowed to go to work. These people don't want their women to pass them up economically for their reasons. So you have to understand, those men had to hold the whole household down. And honestly, it wasn't all that good, is what it seemed. They struggled because everything was based off of one person's income, and women were not allowed to work, So, I mean, those were different times. But now women are allowed to work. And, brother, you're not supposed to be paying all the bills by yourself. I don't care who you think you is. I don't care what you got going on. You shouldn't have to pay all the bills by yourself. That's nonsense. That was something that was going on back in ancient times, back in, the times 50s, 40s, when women really couldn't work. I'm not sure about the exact time, but it was a time where women really couldn't work. Now, the men that was taking care of women financially and holding everything down and taking care of all her needs, that was kings. That was rich people. That was kings. And this been going on since the beginning of time. Not everybody is going to become a king. Not everybody is going to become rich. Not everybody is going to become famous. Not everybody is going to be married into a rich family. Not everybody is going to be born to a rich family. So a lot of women have to face reality, and so do men. Dude, if you're not rich, or if you don't have that kind of money, man, don't go out there and break your neck for these women. Don't go out there and break your neck for these women. Because I'm telling you what's going to happen. Because even if you go out and go try to break your neck for her, what's going to happen? Was she going to sit in the house all day by herself? Because now she's about to have an idle mind. And idle mind is the devil's playground, because women don't choose to use their time wisely. They really don't. A woman to be on the phone all day. A woman to be talking to her girlfriend on the phone. A woman to be planning her hair. Gossiping. And then after a while, after she tired of that, next thing you know, she's probably going to start cheating on you. Because now she's going to complain and say that she's not getting enough attention now. That's what happens with women. They get the idle mind and they begin to sin. They begin to cheat on you while you gone at work. This is why she needs to be doing something at work. And don't go out there and break your neck trying to play He-Man and pay all the bills when you know you ain't got it like that in the first place. You just don't have it like that. You don't have it like that. If you make $100,000 a year, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Because you got to think about everything that's coming out of that $100,000 a year. You got car payments coming out. You got mortgages, rent. You got light bill, cable bill, internet bill. Now, we deducting it from the months, deduct it from the years. And when you deduct it from your salary, you don't make $100,000 a year. You probably make more like $40,000 a year. You probably make more like $30,000 a year, because you have to deduct your living expenses, and they know this. So jobs don't really pay you what they saying that they're paying you, because they not paying for your living expenses. They're not paying for that. They're not saying, oh, we're going to pay you $50,000 a year, and we're going to make sure we pay for all your home expenses so you can have your $50,000 fully. They're not going to do that. So people don't even make what they think they make. This is why I laugh at people. Man, I make $150,000 a year. I make $200,000 a year. I make $50K a year. Man, you don't make that. This is what you make. You make whatever you have left after paying all your bills, after paying all your rent. That's what you make. That's what you make. That's what you make, not what they telling you. So if you don't make that kind of money, have millions of dollars, that's for dudes who have millions, to be honest with you, to where the wife could just sit at home and focus at home. If you ain't got it like that, man, me personally, I'm not breaking my neck like that. You know, far as for my woman, you got to get you a job, because how I'm going to get focused on what I'm trying to do. Now, ain't nothing wrong with treating a female right, or helping a female, or, you know, buying her things. But at the same time, you don't have it like that to the point to where you could just live off of your income. No, sir. Not if you middle class to poor. You know, that's not for middle class poor people. You know, you need help. Y'all both need to be working. That's just the truth. You know, don't let these people get on the internet and fool you, because a lot of these women, they looking for rich dudes. They looking for rich men, and they looking for rich dudes, and they getting them. But then coming back to you and I complaining, trying to break up our happy homes. No, you wanted to go chase them rich dudes. Then when you get around them, you find out they not even really who you thought they was. Because we know how rich dudes operate. A lot of these dudes be narcissistic. A lot of these dudes be selfish. A lot of these dudes think it's all about them. A lot of these dudes be secret rapists. These dudes be pedophiles. These rich dudes be like messed up. And women be chasing them just to get their blessings. Just to stop working. Just to stop doing this. Well, it's a price that come with that. When you playing that game, you know, when you could just get you a regular dude working a nice job, and hey, he might not have millions of dollars, but he may be one of the nicest guys on earth. A personality, a great personality, and a person of God is worth way more to me than money. But this is not how the world look at it. This is not how the world look at it. It's always a money thing with women. And this is why women stay picking the wrong men. This is why women stay falling off. This is why women stay hopping around from sex partner to sex partner to sex partner. This is why. Because their mentality. So I'm not working for no woman if I don't have that kind of money. We have to split everything 50-50. We not rich. Y'all ain't rich. So stop letting people get on the internet painting this false narrative, because God ain't never tell no man that he have to pay all the bills. Now, as far as with the whole cheating scandal, you know, the cheating stuff with women and men, they keep talking about that on these relationship podcasts and all this stuff, right? I got to get on the men and I got to get on the woman with this, because both are wrong. Both men and women are wrong, because men are cheating and women are cheating, and they both wrong. It's not justifiable for you to cheat on your wife. It's not justifiable for you to cheat on your husband. Period. It is what it is. So the women are coming at the men about having cheating problems, and I understand that is wrong, but at the same time, we can't run this scam neither. We can't run this scam on one another. You have to understand that being with a woman is not easy, and on top of that, you don't know what type of woman that this brother may have at the house. You know, he may have a woman she's a nagger. She just nag all day. He might have a woman that's just crazy. She's just super crazy. He may have a woman that just don't listen. She rebellious. And men use sex as a form to relieve stress. They do. They use it as a form to relieve stress. So a lot of times a woman can go lead a man to go cheat. You know, and I'm not saying that it's right, because it's not right. You know, because if a person is making you that mad, or if a person is driving you to a point to where you got to go out and look for somebody else, this is the right thing to do. Leave out of the relationship. Nobody's not telling you that. Leave out of the relationship. Why are you staying with somebody who's nagging you all day? Why are you staying with somebody that don't cook or clean up? Why are you staying with somebody who don't even want to lose weight? Why are you staying with somebody that's rebellious? That's the question as men we got to ask. Why are we even entertaining this stuff? Just go find another girlfriend. Just go find another wife. Why are you going to sit and waste year after year after year with this person? Because let me tell you something. 9 times out of 10, they not going to change. They not going to stop, and they not going to change. Most people do not change. 90% of people that's born to this earth and die on this earth, they don't change. They go to the grave like this, man. It's rare if somebody change their ways, because it's too hard. It's so hard to give up your way of thinking to go follow God's way. It's so hard for you to give up your way of living to go live God's way. It's hard. And majority of people just not going to do it. They not going to do it because they rebellious and they stuck in their ways. Telling you what I know. They not going to change. So why are you playing with them? I say give a woman 3 through 6 months top to change her act. Work with her. Talk to her. Tell her about the problems. But don't waste year after year with this person. Wait 3 months. Give her 90 days. And if this woman don't have no sign of cleaning up her act with the things that she's doing to ruin you, to ruin your relationship, man, let that stuff go. Let it go. Don't cheat, because when you cheat, you go against God. You go against God. You go against yourself. You go against your principles, your morals. You go against everything. Don't do that, and you still don't want to hurt that person that bad. It's best if you just move on. That's the truth. We don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. You're going to waste nothing but time with your life. You're going to get punished by God because you out here cheating. You out here sleeping around, fornicating, and adultery. Man, this is the truth that we need to hear. And then you're going to be on your way to hell. So the best thing you could do is leave her alone and find you another wife, man. And it's just the truth. Also, for the women, I have to let y'all know this, and I have to let y'all know what's going on with this situation as well, too. Far as for the women, you have to understand that you got to take accountability. You have to take accountability for your actions. You have to, because at this point with the women in this generation, let the world go, bro. I'm going to just say it to y'all. If nobody else never told the women, let that world go, bro. Because there's nothing in it but destruction. Let that world go, bro. The reason why y'all do a lot of stuff is because y'all want to get back in the world. That's it. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all want to be in the world so bad, it's nothing there. Let it go. Go inside. Go cook a meal for your family. Respect your husband. Listen to your husband. Cook a meal. Stay inside. Clean up. Go to more better places. Talk to more better people. Not your friend that's just going to entertain your emotions. Because that's all y'all do. You get on the phone. You talk to your friends. And they entertain your emotions instead of telling you, girl, you wrong. You wrong. You need to go apologize to that man. A lot of women don't even have real friends to let them know, man, you wrong. Women don't check each other. They just entertain each other's emotions. And you have to take some accountability. You have to be better, for the right man. You got to stop picking. Both of us, men and women, we have to stop picking all the wrong people, especially the people of God, because it's kind of like the people of God don't pick people of God. It's like we try to find projects and fix them. I'm not doing that no more. As a woman of God, stop trying to fix everybody. As a dude of God, stop trying to fix everybody. Because you don't have time to be trying to fix no grown-ass man. You don't have time to be trying to fix no grown-ass woman. We not no teenagers. We grown adults, and we ain't doing nothing but one thing, getting older. If we ain't doing nothing else, we doing one thing for sure, getting older. If this person don't have it together, man, don't waste your time with this person, man. If you meet a person, man or woman, it don't even matter, and this person still going to the club, let them go. I said it. I said it, bro. If this person like going to clubs, let them go. If this person like hanging out, let them go. They like hanging with all the wrong crowds and the wrong people, let them go. I wouldn't even talk to them. They don't know how to manage money. They waste their money on foolishness, let them go. Don't even talk to them. They too drawn to their family. They stupid for their family, let them go. We not gonna do this, because they'll ruin your life based upon the way that they want to live theirs, which is the wrong way. I wouldn't deal with that. Now, let me remind y'all, no one is perfect, but everybody has sense to know when something is a real problem. When something has the potential on becoming a real problem. We all know that. So when you see a person have a real problem, get away from them. This person smokes cigarettes and drink, get away from them. I wouldn't deal with it. I wouldn't deal with it, because this the first excuse everybody use. Oh, man, nobody's perfect. Roderick, nobody's perfect. Okay, nobody's not perfect. But at the same time, God would not make rules for us that can't get fulfilled. God would not make rules for us that can't be fulfilled. Man, you supposed to be able to stay faithful to your wife. Man, you supposed to be able to stay faithful to your husband. Okay? You supposed to not want to go kill people. You supposed to not want to go to a club where there's nothing but wickedness at. They playing wicked music. They serving alcohol, beverages. All the women in there coming dressing nasty. The dudes in there trying to lust off the women, sleep with the women. Man, the club is just the devil's pit. It's the devil's playground. I don't care what nobody say. It's the devil's pit, and it's the devil's playground. And there's nothing filled in the club but whores, whoremongers. That's what it is. I'm just being completely honest with you. I'm being completely honest with you. And if you meet a person or meet a man or woman and they into these kind of things, get away from them. They always trying to follow the crowd. Get away from them. Because a person of God, a good man or a good woman, and a person of God, they going to go to good places. They going to go to good places. Man, where you like to go at, man? I like going to amusement parks. I like going to, the park and go read. I like going, spend time with my family if they got good family members, I like going over here to the zoo with my kids. Look at the signs. Good people go good places. Good people do good things. And a lot of times as the people of God, we don't even have this simple common sense. We talking to a devil and they letting us know they a devil, and we still trying to talk to them, thinking that you about to fix somebody. Man, please, you ain't about to fix nothing. This person about to fix you and turn you into a devil right with them. You ain't about to fix nobody. I don't do projects. I'm done doing projects because I'm a person that damn near got it all together. So I need to be with another person that damn near got it all together. I don't have time to be trying to fix nobody. I got to keep on fixing me. How I'm going to try to keep on fixing me and fixing you, I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm not doing that, man. You know what I'm saying? The next woman that I meet, you have to be faithful. The next woman that I meet, you can't be no nagger. You can't be stupid with your life. You can't be hanging around all the wrong crowd and wrong people. All that stuff should be taken care of, because when I meet you, I'm going to have it taken care of with me to not come and ruin your life. So I expect the same. You should expect the same. You shouldn't settle for nothing lesser than what you provide. And it's just the truth. It's just the truth. Like I said, stay away from them. Also, it's a lot of fornication going on. Something that we shouldn't be doing, but a lot of people fall victim to it. A lot of people fall victim to fornication. And the reason why is because it's not that they just horny, no. It's deeper than that. It's different when your natural urge is just coming on and you just got to have sex. You went long without sex. You just need sex. That's different. And that's still wrong too, but it's different. People are staying in fornication because they don't want to get in marriage. That's why people are sleeping around. People are sleeping around because they don't want to deal with marriage. Well, here it is. I have to tell people the truth. If you in fornication, which means sleeping around with different people without being married, or you sleeping with somebody else's wife, or you wilding out, you're on your way to hell. I don't care no way or form or fashion that you put it. Marriage, sex is not for single people. It's for married people. God designed sex for people who are married. That means it has to be special. It has to be special. Not you sleeping with this girl. Not you sleeping with that girl. Not you sleeping with this girl. Not you sleeping with this dude. Not you sleeping with that dude. It got to be that one dude. It has to be special. That's how God wants it. Anything other than that is an abomination of God. So when you hear people on these podcasts and you hear them talking stupid, these people are talking as if they got an option. They up here telling you, oh, I'm not getting married. I don't believe in marriage. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you believe in or what you think about it. If you having sex, you need to be married. You need to be committed to a woman. Period. Or either you need to stay celibate, and we know you can't do that. We know you can't go without sex. We know that. We know that's not even gonna work for you. We know you're not capable of doing that. So you need to get out and go find a wife. Man, Roger, man, what if it take too long? It don't take long. It don't take long, because here it is. I don't know what type of man I want. I don't know what type of, yes you do. When you go in the mall, you know what type of clothes you want. When you go into the shoe store, you know what type of shoes that you want. When you go into the food store, you know exactly what type of food you want, which means you know yourself. You know what you want and you know what you don't want. And you know what you need and you know what you don't need. You have to search. You have to search. You might have to go on like I'm keeping it real with y'all. You might have to go on like 3 or 4 dates out the week. Just to meet that person. Because when God made woman, he didn't just make one, he made many of them. Same with man. You might meet a dude that y'all supposed to be together, but he ain't ready to be with you yet. So God has made multiple people. So we have options on who we want to be with, and we have selection. Not just, it's only one ordained it's many ordained people for you out here. You just got to go and get them and find them, and you have to put the work in, which means, bro, you got to get yourself together, start walking up to these females, stop being scared, introduce yourself, make sure you clean cut, things like that, and you got to start getting to work. When you see a beautiful woman or you see a woman that's your type, you need to go up to her, go talk to her. You need to make this a priority, because if you just out here sleeping around, bruh, people say, oh, man, don't chase women. Don't chase women. You better chase them if you into having sex. You better chase them if you into having sex. You better chase them if you want intimacy. You better chase them if you want love and passion. Yeah, you better chase them. Yeah, you need to chase them, because here it is. If you just sleeping around, you're not going to get into heaven. Period. You can look this up in the Bible. If you watching porn and you ain't getting no wife, you ain't going to heaven. That's sexual sin. Okay? That's fornicating. Fornicating any sexual pleasure outside of marriage. So you could be watching porn, playing around all you want, brother, but you still going to hell. If you jerking off, watching porn, you lusting after an existing woman. And we didn't understand this, and that's why it's very important to find a wife. If you don't want to find a wife, you need to start practicing not having sex. And like I said, in this generation, I don't think that this generation is capable of going celibate. I don't see it. I don't think this generation is capable of going cold turkey without sex. So it's vital for us as men and women to be married. This ain't no game. Y'all could sit up here and play like y'all got options and sit up here and play like God not real and all this stuff not real. Keep playing. Because here it is. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed on this planet. The only thing guaranteed here on this planet is that you're going to die and come out that body one day. You're going to leave this earth one day. And you don't want to play these type of games with your soul, man. And you don't want to play these type of games with your life. Bottom line, it ain't no other way around it. It ain't no other way around it. Stop playing. Don't listen to these people. Don't be deceived by these stupid celebrities. Don't be deceived by these dumb entertainers, because they all dumb and stuck on stupid, man. And they are following doctrines and lies of Satan that's going to get you to the pits of hell. Talking about, oh, I'm just living my life. I'm just taking a break right now. You know, man, you sleeping around, man. Get out of here with that. Who you fooling with that? Woman, who you fooling with that? You sleeping around, man. You jumping from this dude to that dude. Dude's coming out, man. I don't trust no chick. I don't trust no chick. What you mean you don't trust no chick? You trust him enough to stick your penis in him going raw? You going raw in a female. What you mean you don't trust? So you don't trust him? It don't make sense. You just don't want to be married. You just, with men, let's keep it real. You just scared to get hurt by a woman. You got to take it. That's another thing I'm leading to. Everybody is scared of marriage too because they don't want to get hurt. So what? You going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt till the day you leave this earth. It's called paying your dues to get to heaven. It's called paying your dues to get to heaven. People think earth is fun. This ain't no fun. You got to pay your dues. You got to get hurt. You got to shed blood to get into the kingdom of God. Heaven ain't free, and you got to pay your price. You might run into a situation with your wife, and your wife just might start tripping, bro, for the whole year. I'm speaking to married people right now. Your wife might just be tripping, bro, for the whole year. Stuck on stupid. Acting dumb, acting stupid. She might just be dumbfounded that whole year. She might be on some other stuff that whole year. And sometimes you got to stick through and be like, man, I'm going to stick by my wife's side. I'm going to deal with it because you're going to have problems the whole time. Ma'am, for all you women that's just so infatuated with money and what a man could do for you, ma'am, it may be a situation to where your husband might lose his job. He might lose his job, and you might have to step up and hold it down. And this is where women come in. I ain't taking care of no man. I ain't taking care of no man. That's not a man. That's your husband. That's not a man. That's your husband. Y'all made a vow. If he down, you up. If you down, he up. Ain't no y'all supposed to take care of each other. I'm giving you the truth. Stop listening to these people. I'm opening up y'all's souls now. Y'all supposed to take care of each other. You might run into your husband might have a good 10 years. Your husband might have taken care of you for 10 years straight. Taking care of you so good. Check this out. Took care of you so good that you ain't even had to really go to work. Took care of you so good to where he ain't even need your money. When you get paid, your husband tell you, oh, babe, you can keep it. 10 years straight took care of you. But the next 5 years may be some bad years. Lady, is you ready to stay loyal and down with your husband for them 5 years? You might have to hold it down for a few years now because he might be having trouble finding a job. He may go into a depression. Hell, he might get sick. He might get injured. What you gonna do? Cow it out, leave, break your promise that you was gonna be there for your husband? That's what marriage about. It ain't about what you could do. It's about what you could take. But this generation, y'all run out. Y'all run out. Women use excuses. I ain't taking care of no man. You ain't taking care of your husband because you can't handle shit when the fire get turned up. Same thing with men. Look, the woman, you might, a woman, I got the woman. I'm not biased at all. I know this be going down. Same thing with women. Women be holding men down. Check this out. You took care of this dude. When you met this dude, he ain't had nothing. When you met this dude, he ain't have nothing. He ain't have no car. He ain't have no job. This dude was living at home with his mama. But you liked him and took a chance on him. You liked him and took a chance on him. Y'all got married. Check this out. You held this dude down for about 4-5 years. You held this dude down for a few years. I know how women feel. You held this dude down for a few years. As soon as you put the nigga on his feet, he turned on you. Come on. I know how this game go. Soon as you put him on his feet and he get on his feet, he turned on you. He cowered out and turned on you. Now that he got his job and he getting his money, he don't even want to break bread with you. He don't even want to help you with the bills. He want to spend all his money on himself now. You know? And this is what this is what relationship and marriage is about. You know, either you're going to fight or you're going to flight. And sometimes you have to flight because nothing is wrong with being used, but everything is wrong with being misused. And I understand, like, not giving up, and I understand when enough is enough. A lot of y'all, to be honest with y'all, to keep it all the way real with all y'all with this, a lot of y'all are flighting and running out the relationship and ain't nothing serious even happen. Ain't nothing serious even happen, and y'all running out, punking out, giving out. Because secretly deep down inside, you're kind of waiting on something to go wrong so you go back and go live with Satan and sleep around. And don't have no obligation. Don't have no requirements. Don't have no responsibility. You really want something to go wrong. But you're punking out. You're punking out and you're on your way to hell. Now, I understand if you've been, I'm reasonable if a woman been holding a dude down for over 10 years. This woman holding everything down for 5 years straight. You ain't working for 5 years straight. You ain't trying for 3 years straight. Okay, you need to leave out of that. This guy's a liability. Same thing with the woman. Look, check this out. I know brothers that go through this, dudes that go through this. You paying all the bills. You paying all the rent. You paying everything. And when you come home, she ain't even got no meal cooked for you, bruh. She ain't even got no meal cooked for you when you getting off. The dishes all dirty. The kids ain't taken care of. Man, this man out here busting his back for you. And you can't even just take care of the house. I get why that dude ready to go. I get why he cheating. Because look what he dealing with. Stuff like that you have to get away from. Because now you're getting misused at this point. This person not even cleaning the home up. It's some women that's like that like to take care of men. If that's your game, that's your game. I respect the game. It's some women that take care of men and just say, look, babe, all I need you to do is just clean the house up. You ain't got to do nothing. I'm going to take care of you. Y'all niggas is blessed. You ain't got to do nothing. Excuse my language because I don't like to curse y'all, but I got to speak this way for my people sometimes. You ain't got to do nothing but lay dick and clean the house up, bruh. Lay dick and clean the house up. The woman ain't even nagging you. She ain't even on no BS. You got the whole house to yourself. You chilling. You came up. You got a chick that'll take care of you. Come on, man. And you ain't even cleaning the house up. You can't even change the tire. You can't even fix nothing in the house. If it go wrong, you still treating the broad bad. No. No. As a woman, you should flight from him. Not fight for him, flight for him. Because he's not fighting for you. He's not fighting to keep you happy. So I understand. But a lot of y'all not even in them type of situations, bro. A lot of y'all just don't want responsibility. Y'all don't want to do God's will for y'all life. And God's will is for you to be with one person. Stay faithful. Stay married. Love one another. Forgive one another. Fight. You gonna get hurt. I don't care who you think you is. You're gonna get hurt. You know? And it is what it is. You're gonna get hurt. You know, you might even get cheated on. You know, now if you get cheated on, you have options, because I understand how messed up that can be. You know, if you catch a person sleeping with your husband, sleeping with your wife, you have a choice. You don't have to deal with that. You can either fight or flight. If you're going to flight, fine, find you another wife. If you're going to flight, fine, find you another husband. If you're going to fight, y'all work it out. That's it. But you have to be married, man. I don't care what the internet telling you. Oh, marriage ain't for everybody. It's right. Then be celibate. Don't sleep with nobody if you want to go to heaven, because God said if you having sex without being married, you going to hell, bro. That's the truth. That is the truth. You're not supposed, if you think that is that easy, that, check this out, it don't even make sense. If you think you about to just be sleeping around, watching porn with different women, and you think you gonna just be sleeping with this woman, that woman, this woman, that woman, that woman, this woman, and you think God about to let you into the gates over a person who stayed with the same person over 20 years, just took their lick. Yeah, we know it sucks staying with the same person for 20 years. It's called paying your dues and taking your lick to get up in heaven. You think that you going to get in heaven with him? No, it's not fair. It's not fair to the people who did the right thing. You're on your way to hell. And we all going to be if we don't clean our act up. Because we all can fall victim to fornication. We can all fall victim to adultery. We got to stop this stuff, bro. Seriously. Because God not playing with us. So I just wanted to give y'all a few Jews on this, because I'm tired of these people on these podcasts. I'm tired of these people on this internet trying to give relationship advice. Man, excuse my language, but fuck all that, because all that stuff gonna get y'all straight to hell.